What's going on, my free thinking rebels, and welcome to another Decrypting Crypto live stream. I am your host, Stefan Subero, the holistic growth mentor here at Breakout. What's going on, my free thinking rebels, and welcome to another Decrypting Crypto live stream. I am your host, Stefan Subero, the holistic growth mentor, and what a crazy historical week it has been for Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency space. We are going to dive deep into some very, very interesting stories. We're going to take a look at the charts and kind of try to analyze what is going on and what is to come based on what is happening now. That and much, much more moving forward. But before we jump into that, let's listen to a quick message from our sponsors. As the world sinks deeper into debt, your hard-earned money loses value daily. The solution: safeguard your wealth with smart, diversified, and decentralized income strategies. Breakout Solutions is on a mission to take back personal freedom, individual rights, and financial sovereignty. As the era of CBDCs, digital IDs, and social credit system approaches, it's crucial to act now to safeguard your financial future. Introducing the Future of Money, your guide to what's happening and what is coming. Join our 90-minute session to equip yourself, your loved ones, and your business against a system bent on control. Your time is precious. Don't waste it anymore. Use the link below, join our next virtual event, and access my exclusive bonuses. All right, my friends, let's jump into this first story on crypto news. The Spot Bitcoin ETFs hit a record daily net inflow of $631 million. What does this mean? Wow. So let's look at it right now. Excluding the BTC, 9 Spot Bitcoin ETFs issued saw 704 million in inflows as demand for the exchange-traded fund, underpinned by crypto's largest asset, trends upwards and consistently, amounting to hundreds of millions of dollars daily. Now, BlackRock accounted for the lion's share of inflow, recording a 70% of the daily's influx of trading worth $493 million. So BlackRock, we know, they are the big daddies in the space, and this is obviously understandable why 493 million is just from their trading. Now, very interesting. February 13 marked a new historical high for Spot Bitcoin ETFs as the 13th consecutive day of the net inflow since trading opened on January 11th, following the approval from the US SEC a day before. Now, why is this so important? Because we are seeing a massive shift in the structure of Bitcoin, in the historical patterns that we have been seeing for the last 14 plus years. First, let's take a look at the total market cap, because this really gives you that big picture perspective as to what this means. Right now, we are sitting at $1.89 trillion in cap and market cap for Bitcoin. The last time this happened was in March of 2021, right before we got ready to hit that first peak in the market cap. And if we understand this, the last time we were at that price was when Bitcoin was at its major top. What does this really mean for Bitcoin moving forward? Now, if we look at the Bitcoin price chart, this has never happened in the history of Bitcoin. We have never broken the golden pocket, bounced back off of it, and now basically attempting to break the all-time high before the halving happens. I've been talking about this for quite some time. The last bull runs, we've never done this before. Every time we break the golden pocket with a clean break, we normally go into a parabolic move. We break past all-time highs and we attempt to reach new highs. Is that what is going to happen right now? We're just going to have to wait and see. Historically speaking, this has never happened. We always break the golden pocket after the halving. Same thing over here after the halving. So is the ETF really having that much of an effect on Bitcoin's price? Definitely. This is a new factor that we must put into consideration. But, only time will tell. We got to wait. We got to see where we end up at the end of this week, where the markets close. I do expect a form of pullback as we are completely, all my indicators are just showing we need a pullback. A healthy pullback is needed. How far down we're going to go, we're just going to have to wait a little bit more before we dive into that. Now, if we take a quick overview of the markets, my friends, Bitcoin is up 20% in the last 30 days, 15% in the last week. Ethereum is up 16% in the last 7 days and 10% in the last 30. The market in general is very bullish. All coins are starting to move, and we are just in one of those places and times where it's like, listen, I hope you guys are ready. I hope you're prepped because we could have an early bull run. I don't want that to be the case, but it is a possibility. So make sure that you are well packed. Make sure that you are well planned, my friends. Planning is key. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. I tell that to all of my clients daily, and I tell it to myself because I gotta lead by example, right? I gotta be well planned out to really maximize this coming bull run. Now, something very interesting I found. Let's look at the Bitcoin rainbow chart. We have finally broken out of the accumulate zone, and we have moved into the still cheap area, which, Bitcoin is still cheap at this price, but we are no longer in the accumulate and buy zone. And like I said before, this has never happened prior to the halving. So we still have a little bit of time, not that much. Maybe another 2 months before the halving. Where are we going to go? Are we going to continue going upwards? We're going to have to wait and see what happens. But we need to consider this right now. Now let's jump into some X highlights, just a couple of them for you. We got Will saying roughly 70% of Bitcoin supply still hasn't moved in at least a year, while ETFs are seeing a 500 million of inflows a day. You don't need to be an economics PhD to know what's set up to happen next. And this is true. Like, Bitcoin supply is not moving. This is just new money coming into the market, and we're only just beginning. Like I keep telling everybody, this is just the beginning. You still have time to prepare, my friends. If you need help to get ready, don't wait. Get some help. Use the link in the description. Book a free strategy session, 45 minutes with me or one of our coaches, and we can analyze. We'll take a look at what you're doing and see how we can help you get to those goals that you want to get to. Now, last up, I have a post by Pomp, Mr. A. Pompliano. BlackRock has raised $5 billion in their Spot Bitcoin ETF in less than 5 weeks. For context, 80% of Bitcoin in circulation hasn't moved in the last 6 months. So BlackRock has sucked up 2.5% of all tradable Bitcoin in 5 weeks. Again, this is something else. It's just crazy to see what the power of institutional buying can accomplish. Here we have our good friend. Yep, thank you. We appreciate you. What does this really mean? I guess we're gonna have to wait to see. All we need to do right now is to be prepared, be ready. Don't wait anymore. If you are still waiting on the sidelines, trying to make a decision on whether you should get into the space, I urge you, do not do that anymore. Don't waste your time. Jump in, get some help, and prepare yourself for some lifetime gains. And we hope that we can be helping you on your journey. So, my friends, that's all I got to cover today. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you all next week. Stefan out.